I had a student called Irene Kannath. She's Christian, Catholic. She knew every word of the slokas. No, so far, no. I have 3 male students now. They're adults. I had a student, his name was Tom. He joined the class with his sister. Her name was Anne. And he was a better dancer than Anne. He began to feel very self-conscious.
Do you adjust the teaching style for American-born kids versus how you were trained back in India?
Absolutely no. I would never adjust the teaching for kids born anywhere because this is an art form that goes back 2000 years. I want to, within my limitations, I want to preserve the authenticity of that dance form. So, no, I would not change anything at all for anybody, I'll do my best to help the child.
What do the performance actually cost the kids who got their hours, disciplines, kids who couldn't take it?
When you say, what do the performances cost the kids?
Yes.
Money-wise?
It's not just the money, it's the
Time.
money, and also the discipline that they need to have in their own life.
Yeah.
Right. So how much should one practice hours wise or
Regarding the hours of practice, it varies with each child. Right now, my Friday group of girls, they are in their teens. Some of them will be leaving for college soon. They will be able to perform hours clean, neat, and nice at the drop of a hat because they'd been learning for 8 or 9 years, So for them, I would think they wouldn't need to spend several hours practicing a dance. But by the same token, the more you practice, the neater your performance. So I always tell them they need to practice. There is no single moment where I would tell them, oh, that's fine, you don't need to practice this dance. No, I would never say that.
Yes.
Even for that matter, experienced dancers, professionals, they need to practice, Otherwise, how would you present, a dance, and bring out its nuances on stage,
Yes.
So ours depends on the child.
And what happens once the kids they're graduating high school, then they go to college? So what happens then? Do they usually come back when they're in college, or what's happening when they leave?
Right now, I have 4 kids who will be leaving for college. In August, I think, end August. 2 of them are going to Columbus.
Okay.
So and one of them is having her arangetram next year. So she'll be coming back during the weekend, during which time I'll be training her. And the other girl, not quite decided. Her mother wants her to continue, but since she's not gone there, I told her mother that she needs to go to college, settle down first, and see how her schedule would be. And then if she wants to come every weekend, I'd be more than happy to train her.
Yes.
So
you don't take off on weekends?
Good question. No, if the students have the passion, I think as a teacher, I need to fan the flames, so to speak.
I have much respect when you do that.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Right now, do you teach anyone on the weekends, or when usually it's reserved for the students that will be going for a rangetram or for the college?
Right now, till end of August, I'll be having arangetram training plus training for Onam program.
Oh, so weekends
That's
are
on
gone.
weekends, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't consider that complaining, but then your personal time is becoming less and less,
Yeah, that's true.
definitely. Yes. So this dance form has religious and devotional roots.
Yes.
Yeah. How do you handle teaching it in a secular context, especially to non-Hindu or non-Indian students? Is there anything you would...
Actually, when the kids come, they take it as a matter of fact. Whatever I teach, they learn and they do it. And I was most surprised. This was several years back. I had a student called Irene Kannath. She's now in college. She's now actually graduated and she's doing her master's. And she's Christian, Catholic. She started when she was around 9 or 10. And a lot of the dances, sometimes I teach shlokas, So the Hindu students, they wouldn't mime it. She knew every word of the shlokas. She would mime as she danced. And I could tell that she wasn't making a mistake. It was in her. She sort of imbibed it, So children are all able to perform whatever religion they belong to. And so far, I've not had any difficulties.
Yes. I know kids are such sponges and they want to absorb. If they like something, they are so much, they put their heart and mind into it.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, true.
Has a student or parent ever objected to the religious content in the lyrics or choreography ever?
No, never.
Do you think something essential gets lost when this art form is taught outside of India?
Not actually lost, but the thing is, students are very often the students are not able to bring out the full essence of the dance. Mainly because they've not been brought up in a very traditional Indian household. In a traditional Indian household, those days,
Yes.
grandparents tell stories from Ramayana, Mahabharata, and even if the kids don't know all the stories, they know who Rama is, they know who Shiva is, they know a little bit about
so
Hindu
they know the
gods.
basics of everything much better, and they understand the lyrics of the song, and they're able to, and you can see it in their face when they dance.
Whereas for some students, they are totally blank. So I have to go back to basic level, tell them about the Trinity, Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu and Shiva, and then all the Devis, a little bit, so that they will know, they will have some idea.
Yes, I've seen that too. Like I personally noticed it with Maya. So I had to buy her different kinds of books.
Yes.
So she understands what everything is about, and then she has the questions. And then when you say Krishna, she knows how to stand, right?
Yeah.
In
Krishna
India, you don't have to explain who Krishna is, and when you say Krishna, they know
they immediately do this.
But then here, not so much. That was my understanding too. As a normal observer, normal parent, I understood that too.
But you can't blame the kids,
Yes.
That's the environment they grew up in.
That's exactly, yes. And unless the grandparents are here talking to them on a regular basis about all this.
Or the parents themselves occasionally,
Yes.
tell them a little about,
little bit about, but then there is something about, even if we tell them, it's just very different. But when a grandmom talks about it, it's a big deal about it. But then when mom talks about it, they don't even want to listen sometimes.
Very true.
If a grandmother talks, it's always sweet and nice. If mom is talking about something, it becomes one more class for them. So
true.
Is there anything like whatever we talked about it, like how some things are getting lost because they're not being brought up inside India? Is there anything that you see on a plus, like a positive thing because they're not in India, so they have this expression or they're able to grasp this more or anything like that?
Yeah, positive thing of being brought up here. They are always full of verve. They are ready. Whatever you teach them, generally, they are ready to, take it.
Yes.
In India, because I have taught in India too. So in India, it probably, I wouldn't say this applies to everybody, but kind of, they are more rigid, set in their ways of thinking. Whereas here, they're more open, as they grow. I'm not talking about the Adavi level, Adavi learning level. As they grow and we explore different themes, they are open to different concepts, the students. And that makes it very exciting for the choreographer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. 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 And then you said you taught in India. I also heard you mention sometime that you were in, like you said, you still have your family in Singapore.
Yeah.
Did you also teach in Singapore at some
Yeah.
point?
I was born and raised in Singapore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I had my Arangetram there. My teachers were from Kalakshetra. I've not been trained in any other discipline of Bharatanatyam, only Kalakshetra. So they have Singapore Indian Fine Arts Society, that organization there in Singapore. So I studied there and I had my Arangetram there. All their teachers are from Kalakshetra. So, and then after that, I would go about once a year to India and continue my Bharatanatyam lessons under different teachers in India, also from Kalakshetra. Two of my former teachers were principals of Kalakshetra.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I was honored to learn under them.
So you were born and brought up in Singapore.
Singapore.
So you said you went to college. That was also in Singapore?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you finished there. That's where you started your teaching career.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then you moved to
US.
the US. Okay.
But in between, when my mother fell down and fractured her hip. So I was her only daughter. So, and she was very attached to me. I had two brothers, but she was more attached to me. So I gave up my job here and took her to India, looked after her for 6 years until she passed away. And then I sort of, by then I was already a US citizen, but I was debating as to whether I should stay in India, continue there, or come back to US. But I thought I would be grieving too much if I was there because I kept being reminded of my mom. So I decided to come back here. During those 6 years in India, I taught Bharatanatyam at two places.
Nice.
Yeah, in Mylapore and Tiruvanmiyur.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they were in Kerala?
Tamil Nadu.
Oh, Tamil
In Chennai.
Nadu. Oh, in
Yeah.
Chennai. Oh, okay. So your mom was also from Tamil Nadu and...
My mom, we are all Keralites, Malayalis.
Okay.
I took my mother to India because since I was a US citizen, I couldn't stay in Singapore for more than 6 months.
Oh,
3 months or 6 social visit pass,
Okay.
even though I was born and raised there. You know how strict the
Yes.
Singapore government is.
Yes.
So there was no other choice. So I took her to India and stay. I could stay in India indefinitely.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah, that's
Okay,
how
so
things
that's how-
worked out.
Nice. I'm glad you were able to stay with her for 6 years.
Oh, yeah.
Like when she really needed you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
So you taught in Singapore, so in Chennai and in US.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So have you gotten any criticism from other classical dance teachers in US or in India about how you teach or adapt? Did you
Criticisms? No, so far no, but I don't know. Maybe they normally they wouldn't criticize one straight to the face. Maybe they talk about it to others, but so far I've not heard any criticisms, which I take to be a good sign. Even if they criticize, I tell myself, so what?
Yes.
I'm being true to my art form. I'll continue doing what I'm doing.
Yes.
And
is there a right and wrong way to perform this that outsiders wouldn't notice but practitioners would immediately judge?
Execution of adavus, which is, I love the Kalakshetra style. If you look up any dances, Kalakshetra dances on YouTube, you will see clean lines. All the adavus are very well executed, very clean lines. And so that, for me, that is the right way. Of course, there are different dance schools, Pandanallur style, Vazhuvur style, and Tanjore style, a few different styles of Bharatanatyam. I like Kalakshetra style, probably because I was trained in that discipline. But anyway, there are wrong ways to do an adavu, but not strictly wrong. Maybe the students had been taught that way. Maybe their dance school followed that style, like not lifting the feet.
Yes.
Many little facets of Bharatanatyam that I can tell,
Yes.
but it's difficult to explain.
Yes, we can talk about every single adavu or
Yeah.
yes, it's hard to. But I understand because I see you telling the same things in class too,
Yes.
for the kids to raise their hands and tap their feet harder. And,
Yeah.
and the right Aramandi.
Yes, yes.
Sitting down in
Yes.
Aramandi. Yes, that makes sense. Did you ever teach a non-Indian student Bharatanatyam?
In Singapore, yes. But I didn't enjoy teaching a non, no offense meant to non-Indians,
Yes. Yes.
I respect that they valued our dance form and came forward to learn. But, I feel Indians would be able to grasp more easily. That doesn't mean that all Indians would be, or Indian students would do their movements
perfectly,
neatly.
yes.
But at least it's less difficult putting across to them. Probably it's inbuilt, you have that Indianness in you.
Yes, it's also because Bharatanatyam is just not a dance, because it's more about them understanding. Even if kids were not born in India,
Yes.
itself is hard, right?
Yes,
For
yeah.
them to understand who
Yeah.
Krishna is. And because it's all conveying through a story, you're trying to convey a story through
Yes,
your expressions,
yes.
and getting that
Yes.
out from a non-Indian is the hardest part. So it's just that the teacher has to put an even more effort. Like you have
Tremendous
to,
effort.
Yes, yes.
But by the same token, there are some well-known non-Indian Bharatanatyam dancers like Ramli Ibrahim from Malaysia. He must be, I don't know, he's middle-aged now. And then Melvin Koo, I think he's either from Malaysia or Singapore. But they're good dancers. They must have spent years training.
Yes.
But you do get some non-Indian dancers who are really good,
Okay, so they're really good in Bharatanatyam.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. I didn't know, but then I've seen there is interest from non-Indians too, but then I didn't know anything. That's why I'm asking you.
Yeah.
Nice, good to know. Okay, does that ever get pushback from the community? I'm not thinking that's a thing for Indians. And I don't think anytime Indians would say no, these people can't learn. Or does that usually ever get any pushback from the community? No, right?
Indians are very encouraging.
Yes.
They encourage because they are propagating our culture.
Yes.
Yes.
And someone is interested in yours, you would be thrilled that they like it.
Yeah, of course.
And do you get male students? And if rarely, why do you think that is? And does that matter to you?
What's the second part of your question?
So male students, and I know the answer is rarely. So if you say rare, why do you think it is rare is the question.
I have 3 male students now. They're adults. Probably it's like they feel it's not the thing to do for men. It's difficult for me to fathom, but and also the interest for the arts has to be really strong in them for them to come forward to learn. So that could be one of the reasons, And also perhaps some of them think it's too feminine an art form for a male to be doing. But they will be disappointed, or they'll be, I'll have to correct them if they think along those lines, because in India we have several excellent male dancers.
Yeah.
Really. Again, one Professor Chandrasekhar, he's elderly now, but there are younger ones who do beautiful movements. Off the top of my head, I don't remember their names, but excellent dancers, male dancers. Not very many, but those who do perform Bharatanatyam, they are really good.
Do you encourage male kids, like the boys, to do you encourage them to learn dance, to learn Bharatanatyam?
I don't go all out to encourage. If they come to me,
Yes.
I'll do my best for them.
Yes.
Definitely, I will help them.
Yes.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
And has a student's gender ever affected how a family or the community reacted to them dancing?
They're proud
Yeah.
to be performing. All of them, you know?
Yeah, especially the males, because if there is a male student, is there some kind of like a family pressure or even the community where you being a boy, you're not expected to dance or you're not expected to do Bharatanatyam? Is there a stigma like that for?
The 3 male students that I have now, they're adults. They make their own decisions and they're
Yes.
very happy performing and they're encouraged by the audience. But several years back, probably about 15, 18 years back, I had a student, his name was Tom. He joined the class with his sister. Her name was Anne. So, and he was a better dancer than Anne. But after a certain stage, you know, he began to feel very self-conscious. If only he had pursued, he would have become a very good dancer now. He became very self-conscious, appearing on stage. He didn't want to put on the costume and go on stage. And his parents were very encouraging. But he himself began to feel very self-conscious. Finally, he dropped out. And that was sad.
Yes.
Because he had the potential. That's one case.
Yes. So is it the costume that triggered it for him? Could be?
No, I think it could be pure
Pressure
yeah,
and everything.
so
Okay.
his friends, he probably felt his friends were making fun of him.
Yes. Okay. Got
Couldn't
it.
tell, yeah.
Oh, wow.